The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh. Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad.
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth.
Now then.
Let's hurry up and get this started.
Extreme!
At last,
The class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
The third class trial was about to begin. Angie, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Student Academy Council trying to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin down that in the class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Alright, hello lovely people. I hope you are doing well. So today we are continuing with Danganronpa 3. We are on to a trial. So we're going straight in with that one today. Hopefully I can remember some details about the case. It has been a little bit. It's unfortunately my ability to film at the minute has been a little bit sparse, but I believe we're here. Yes. Okay. Let's dive straight in to where we left off, which I believe is the beginning of the trial. It is. Awesome. So let's have a quick look at our skills. I believe we should have some... Yeah, we could probably get a few things. Increases maximum focus a little. Effective during all parts of the class trial. Ooh, okay, can't be confined with menacing focus, which we haven't even unlocked yet. Yeah, we've got 7, so we can get a few things, but not loads. I'm considering just kind of saving it up a little bit more, to be honest. Instantly silences loud voices. Effective... Ooh, that could be kind of helpful. Silences all conversations except those the reticle is on. Okay, or reveals V points. Oh, that could also be kind of good. Oh, both of those could kind of be good, though. Ooh. I feel like that one will be really handy. Yeah, for now. Is there anything else? I mean... If not, oh, that could also be really handy as well. I mean, yeah, we've only got 3. I think I'll save everything else because we only have 3 cores. So hopefully, like, we'll get a few more. Oh man, I can't believe 2 of them died. I still can't believe that. Oh my god. Oh, right. Let's begin. I still can't believe that they killed off Tenko. Like, Angie I saw coming, Tenko was just a slap in the face.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person...
Hopefully we pick the right one. I mean, I've got a couple of guesses. Like, there's very minimum amount of people that, like, could actually do this one. So I feel like I've got my main suspect in mind. But there's obviously a few people that are kind of sus. But I definitely have a main suspect in mind,
I'll punish everyone besides
we'll see.
the blackened. And that person will graduate from this academy.
Well, isn't that nice for them?
Also... refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
You mean because you were shitting yourself over the ghosts?
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
The sass.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Oh, she's just.
did it?
Oh shit, she's angry. Okay, straight into it.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
That's actually a really good point, actually, because they're probably the two people that she was closest to, and they've both been killed in the same flipping thing. Oh, she is having a time. Oh, bless her.
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
See, he's definitely a suspect. He's absolutely a suspect. Like, yeah, I'm sus of him a lot.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The transfer student.
Oh no. What is happening?
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
What? Why? Why are you going down this road?
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
God damn it.
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Yeah, this is not what we need right now. Come on, please. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Got to remember how to play. The problem between the class trials is that I always have a time between them. It always takes me a while. Okay.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
Oh, God.
So, ritual did work?
Okay, well, it definitely didn't, but okay.
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes. Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Okay.
Please, stop it!
Oh, for God's sake. This is about believing in reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. Were all those statements correct?
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was really funny.
Ritual.
I mean, it definitely didn't. Oh, no. Oh,
Who was resurrected,
crap.
I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Yeah, I don't think it's that one.
Yes.
Try this again. Right. Try this again. I think it might be this one. Sorry, I keep laughing. No, it didn't. Oh, fuck off! Why is that one popping up last
Who was
minute?
resurrected?
Oh! He's popping up at the last bloody minute. For the answer. I think it's this one. There we go. It could have been either of the two. That one didn't really make any sense, but okay. I was like, was either going to be the effigies or that?
I don't think
That-
Angie's ritual succeeded.
Yeah, it could have been either. That didn't really add up there, the answer. But okay, anyways, let's continue.
According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us,
Which we really didn't get to see very much of.
you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Okay, if it said that anywhere, I did not read that. I do not remember that. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. I do not remember reading that. Where did it say that? See, it doesn't say. Says, do you want to talk to the dead loved one again? This is simple. The ritual would return his parted soul to the land of living. Here's how. Prepare an effigy. Size of the shape is irrelevant. You can make it of whatever materials you wish. It's not obvious the effigy is supposed to be label it. Yeah, it didn't. I don't think it actually told you that you were meant to burn it, but okay. Be cautious. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. That literally does not say that anywhere on this page. It does. There's a picture of it burning up at the top, but it actually doesn't. I don't think it ever told us that. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
No! Why is this even a discussion? It's so stupid.
I guess you're right.
Thanks. Thanks for just completely throwing off the beginning of this case. I love it when they do that.
Duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Oh, they're going to test me today. Why, Monokuma?
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life.
Mm-hmm.
But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
Okay. What?
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Which is part of me thinking that somehow this is some sort of computer simulation. Kind of like the second game. It's kind of making me think that it's something along those lines again, because then that would be technically possible. So, I'm definitely suspicious.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was
Oh, that was,
actually possible this whole time?
That wasn't a great look.
There's no way it's possible.
Although bringing Rantaro back would have been quite helpful, to be honest.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
Oh, I just realized on Angie's it's not an X, it's the little angel.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who did it? Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
Oh, great. This is just getting better and better.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
What? Why?
Yeah, I actually agree, so hang on. Let's give her a second.
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
Interesting. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna, okay, I might be with her on this one. Oh, okay,
The
interesting.
culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
That's actually true.
Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
That is actually
But
true.
anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
That's
Went to the
clever.
classroom, broke in, and murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Oh, hang on though.
Oh yeah, I'm a fucking genius.
Hang on. Where's the... No, not that one. Not that one either. Is Kurokiyo really the culprit? Does that story fit the facts of the case? We should think about it from the beginning. I'm trying to...
Culprit used a
Where's
katana
the... Here we go. Angie had locked herself in the Ultimate Artist Lab since yesterday, working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her to. The council members were going to Kibo, Himiko, Tenko. Yeah, so actually, I think it's that broken one.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But
Anyone could have taken that katana, you see. So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did
Not care about some katana.
I don't think... I think it's the broken... Yeah, I like that.
Broken.
Hang on. I'm gonna move. Oh, shit.
And murdered
Oh,
the
fuck's sake. I don't know how high pitched that gets. I'm being really bad at hitting these today. It's because they keep moving. I'm not fast enough for this.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom.
That's wrong.
There we go. Yeah, I thought it was this one.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab.
But I still am very suspicious of Kyo. I still think it might have been Kyo, but I don't think that's the way Kyo's done it.
Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab,
She said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
Didn't you? I'm still sus.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
Yeah, but why would they do it though? They don't really have a reason to.
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Uh-huh, sure you were.
Oh, how clever.
Oh, don't fall for that, please.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Sumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Oh, he's such a sarcastic little shit, isn't he? Honestly.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Gonta.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That's so sarcastic. Sure. Oh, she looks so pissed.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Sumugi, and Kibo.
I just don't think it's any of them.
The culprit is one of those 3 people.
I just don't think it is, though.
You mean one of those 2 people? 'Cause a robot ain't people, Jack.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Sumugi? Well?
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, I also don't think Gonta would need to get... Like, the way that it was done was not only cruel, but I think it links to the way that Tenko was killed. So whoever killed Tenko killed Angie. I absolutely believe that Angie was, like, the tester for this ritual, and then Tenko was the actual, like, target. Or, well, I don't necessarily think Tenko was the target. I think it either had to be Tenko. I think Himiko might have actually been more the target, because I think it might have been Kyo who's done this. So Kyo was telling Himiko to do it, and then Tenko volunteered herself. So that's why Himiko didn't do it. And if he objected to it, it would have been a bit suspicious. So I think he wanted to target one of them, but I do believe that Angie was like the means to an end to practice the killing technique. So that's what I think anyway, and I think it was done in like the room next door. I reckon Angie, it may have happened in there. So yeah, I'm definitely like suspicious of Kyo, but I don't like, this feels very methodical and very like cunning and precise. And to me, I think the fact that he was so obsessed with those rituals, that is why he's done it. That's my guess to this point anyway. But it's too precise. I think Gonta, if he was going to kill someone, he's got brute strength. He doesn't need to use a katana or like do it in this way. I don't think Kibo would need to do it this way either. And then Smoogie, I really don't think she would have done this. Like, it just doesn't seem like her. I don't know. It just, yeah, it feels very ritualistic the way they've done the killings. And the only one that's been obsessed with rituals is Kyo. So, yeah.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
Poor Kibo.
I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
Oh man.
I'm not the culprit.
Not the culprit.
Oh great, yep, one of these, awesome. Okay, well let's just listen to them one at a time. Okay.
We must consider other possibilities.
Okay.
Surely there must be suspects outside the student council.
Oh wow, that went fast. Okay.
And do you have an alibi for last night?
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone could open
culprit.
that door.
Why?
Only student council members had access.
Okay, hang on, that is...
I don't know who the
I
culprit
didn't know
is.
robots told such boring lies.
Ooh, Gonta's is really hard to read.
Is that a robophobic remark?
Insect.
Oh. There were several suspicious statements, but one is obviously inconsistent. I'll listen carefully, sort the statements in my head, and find the answer. I think it might have been the center
other
one.
possibilities.
What have we got? Kokichi's
Surely there
lockpicking.
must be suspects outside
I
the student
think it
council.
might be... that only they had access.
Totally impossible.
I think it might be the middle one. Just a guess anyway. Here.
I heard it.
Yeah. Because technically he had access too if he did the lockpick.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
Fun.
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Oh, yeah. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click. Clack. There. Open sesame.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
Of course you did.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
He fucking didn't. He's such a troll. There's just... Nah,
Wait, what? What did you just say?
No, he didn't. He's just doing it to troll everyone.
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
He's just trolling us. I don't believe this.
What?
It's not
What
true.
are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
Nah.
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
He's lying because he's a little troll. If he one day does end up being a culprit, it's going to be freaking impossible to figure it out. Because you just can't tell. It's so difficult. Because he's so sarcastic all the time. Like, if he ever has anything happen to him, it's just going to be like, did it though or didn't it? I don't know.
No. Definitely not a lie. I killed Angie.
No.
Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Because you're just a little shit. Nah, I don't believe a
Then
word.
let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Good question.
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Get him, Sweetie!
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking
I
it?
don't think you can, actually.
Maybe, but that's
No.
not how the
I think
culprit
it's
locked the room.
like I think it's really hard to do because like when you lockpick, I don't know it exactly, but it depends on the type of lock. So like I think the door at the back couldn't be lockpicked, but the door at the front could. But the way that you can do it is that it's like the mechanism, because obviously you have a key, and so it's all these little different like pins that are kind of down, and so but they're all different heights. So when you've got a key and you unlock something, the key is like cut to all those heights. So when you're lock picking, you basically have to like get under each one and like push them up. But once they're pushed up, I don't think you can put a lock pick back in to push them back down. I don't know how that would work. So personally, I don't believe you can lock something by lock picking it. But I'm not 100% sure about that, because you can obviously lock a door using the same key. So maybe you could, but I feel like it'd be a real challenge. So yeah, I think, yeah, I don't...
They used a different method.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something to do with the back door, isn't it? I don't remember exactly, but I'm sure the back door was weird.
What different method?
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was...
It was the back door because they had the gold dust on them, didn't they? Yeah, it was the back door, I believe, anyway.
That's it!
Yeah, because there was like the dust, like the gold from the sword.
Back door.
Yeah.
That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
Because they like got it on them from using the sword.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
Yeah, that's the question.
The culprit used a certain tool.
Okay, I don't know about this, but a tool that the culprit used to lock the sliding door from the outside was... I don't know, what was it? How do I do this one again? I don't remember how to do this one. Alright, hang on. I'm not finding it. Where the fuck is it? Hello? Oh, here. Oh, hang on. Wait, hang on. Okay, I'm getting things. Right, there's the sword. See, there's the sheath. What's the last bit? Oh. Do we think it's this? Nope. The sword? Nope. This? Nope. Is there another tool in here? Oh god. Oh, a Monokuma. Fun. Just for funsies. Okay, is there something else? Oh, it was this. It just didn't let me click it. Okay.
I see it.
Okay. I don't know how, but okay.
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy.
Yes, I absolutely understand how they did this. I hope they don't ask me.
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
Oh. Did they?
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
Because they're freaking smart, apparently.
The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
Oh.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
He's smart, isn't he? Isn't he smart? I wonder which out of the three protagonists is the smartest. Like, with figuring all this out. He is smart.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with a katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all.
Yeah, it was a really odd setup. Like I said, felt very ritualistic.
The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
A different purpose, what could that have been? The culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do it that way, the culprit who locked the room should be clear. Oh, not the psychic taxi. Okay. How do I do this again? Forgotten how you speed up. That one? Nope. How do you... There we go. I was like, how do I drive faster? Oh yeah, you have to like pick up all the stuff, don't you? Okay. God, we're going really fast. Oi! Who did what? Sorry, excuse me. Just gonna overtake y'all. Whee! Who turned the handle of the sliding what? Lock. Oh, what turned the handle of the sliding lock? Okay. I think we've got to pick up a person, don't we, I think? Oh shit, where are we going? Ooh. Okay. Have a think, I guess. The effigy's hand or the katana's hilt. Katana's hilt, I think? Okay. Apparently. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. I've got no idea about this bit. This bit has completely eluded me. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Alright, got this. Come on. Oh, nailed it! I'm so bad at driving games normally, so I'm actually quite impressed with myself right now. To be fair, even if I did crash, I don't know what I'd do to reverse or turn or anything. Oh, shite. I mean, to be fair, this is kind of like, you don't really need to move very much for this. What was done... What? To make the katana turn the lock. Oh, shit. It's because they don't let you continue driving, so you just kind of end up, like, going off... just going off course. Okay. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? It was probably, like, pinned up or, well, stabbed into the effigy. Right? I'm guessing. Okay. I don't know how this is helping me, but sure. Okay, next question. Oh, that's a big question. Okay. We need a lot of letters for this one. I feel like I'm practicing for my GTA times when that comes out next year. Or, you know, the gacha GTA game that's coming out. Who knows? Whichever one I get to play first. There's actually quite a few of them coming out. Oh, that was rough. Sorry, ladies. Sorry. Please don't take that off my fare. I didn't mean to. Just kind of hard to drive. Oh, I mean, I have got the car going very... I should be, like, drifting a bit more, probably. Oh, sorry. I'm probably about to ram into the back of this car. Oh, no. Haha. Not trying to. Okay, there you go. How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? What? It was hung up, right? I'm guessing? I just feel like they don't give me very long to think. Okay, hang on. What are the options? Swinging it back and forth, making it fall, or spinning it. Making it fall? Nope. Okay, swinging it back and... Oh, well, spinning it, probably. This one is my guess. If not, it'll be the last one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah!
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
They just made it spin?
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
But surely you'd only need to do one of them. But then I guess it was to, like, put everyone...
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way.
That's banking on a lot there, though.
And of course, the katana would spin with it.
There is no guarantee that would work. That's so specific.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
That is incredibly specific. And you would need that to work, like, perfectly for that to actually work. And then if it didn't work, then it could have just got stuck, like, there. And then they would have figured that out anyway. So it's not exactly a foolproof way of locking the room. It's clever, but, like, yeah. That's a weird way of doing that.
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave.
I bet you did, Kyo, because you did it. I'm still convinced it was Kyo. I'm still
the spinning
convinced.
katana to hit the sliding lock.
I'm still convinced.
And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
If it was me, I'd be like, that's a really stupid way of doing it. Like, what a really stupid thing to do, and just see if anyone starts twitching. Be like, is anyone getting annoyed that I'm calling their ideas stupid? That's what I'd start doing. I'd be like, what a dumb method.
That's how Angie's lab was locked.
Be like, wow, what an idiot. They could have just done this and just watched them be like, I'm a genius. What do you mean?
By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
Why are you drooling? Put that back in your mouth. Ooh.
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Yeah. It's just so
Even if
precise.
the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Yeah.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
I wonder how many times they had to do it. I'm just imagining them just keep going back in this room, just trying and trying and trying again.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Oh.
I didn't say that.
No, we didn't say that. We're just saying that, like, because you prohibited people walking around at nighttime, you know.
In any case,
they took advantage
the
of that.
culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony.
Yeah.
That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
It's so creepy, just everyone just hanging there, like,
Kokichi
watching everyone.
did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it feels like they're, like, what it feels like the culprit needs to do to pass, like, to win in a class trial is to basically distract them with enough mysteries to have to talk about and solve until Monokuma gets, like, bored and then they have to guess. Like, or have, like, an impossible situation that you basically can't solve. So have it so, like, it could be anyone. Kind of like that one where it was, like, to do with the fire thing and it in, like, the last game. And it was almost like whoever threw this one thing would have been the culprit. But it obviously didn't turn out to be that. But, like, that kind of mystery where, like, it's something that everyone does at the same time and one of them happens to kill someone, but you don't know exactly who did it, so it's like a guess. Like, that is probably the only way to really win these. Obviously, we've never seen anyone win one, but, like, that's probably the only way. So I feel like the culprits in this game are quite smart, and they are putting a lot of thought and mysteries into this one. But like I said, this one feels very ritualistic, and I feel like the killer of this one has... It feels like there's been more joy gone out of this one than them just trying to get away with something. It feels like they've put a lot of effort into this. And so to me, this one in particular feels like they've done it not to be clever, but like because they've liked doing it. So yeah, I don't know. I think they've gotten a kick out of us getting freaked out by this trial. That's my thinking anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. There's just something about this one that just isn't like the others, you know? It's sitting a bit more different for me anyway.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Why are you shocked? He literally laid down and acted like he'd been hit in the head.
Cough it up,
Covered
Kokichi.
in blood. Like, this dude is a little troll.
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
Well, yeah. Oh, I do have to admit, though, I am beginning to think there's more to Kokichi than... Like, I feel like he's almost playing this character with us. I feel like he's playing with us. I feel like he knows a lot more than we do. It wouldn't surprise me if he ends up being the mastermind behind all of this. Like, there's just more to him than meets the eye, and he's like fucking with us like all the time and really trying to like 1 minute make us feel sorry for him, then 1 minute saying something really rude and abrasive, and then 1 minute like it feels like he's messing with us all the time. And I think he gets a kick out of this. Like, I think even if he was like gonna die, he'd be like, you know, fuck it. Like, there's something weird about him, you know? So yeah.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
Please, use a spell on him, Himiko. Get him!
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Yeah, he's actually not lying this time, I don't think. I don't think it was him.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
He's a little shit.
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
That's a lie. I just don't believe anything he says, and that's a problem. If it was anyone else, I would have said, yeah, they were, but not him.
If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
Yeah, but the only way that would really have worked is if the culprit wanted to get the credit for what they had done. Like, if they cared about taking credit, then yeah, this would have worked. Because if you'd made him, like, jealous that you had taken the credit, then, like, yeah. I mean, I think it's Kyo, by the way. That's why I'm referring to them as him. Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is Kyo. There's not really anyone else for me that is lining up as who this could be. But, like, if he wanted to take credit, then that's fine. But it's, did he want to take credit, or did he want the ritual to work? I think he cares more about the ritual working, and he cares more about escaping to probably get to try again. So I don't think he's going to be bothered about taking credit for this or not, in all honesty. I think you'd think so, but I don't agree. And I don't agree that he was doing this, you know.
You and your fucking lies. Go sit in the corner and play with yourself.
Sorry, that is pretty funny. Oh.
Okay, I'll start right now.
All right. So, who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
You. I can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Holy shit. I will say, oh my god, like, the like, the back and forth between these two is quite funny. Like, that is, oh my god.
Cum dumpster!
Like, holy shit, that is outrageous thing to say. Like, the banter between these two is pretty fucking funny. I will give them credit for that.
Someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
Ew, 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 why? Ew, I don't like that. Ugh.
What should we talk about now?
Not that. Let's fucking move on, please.
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry.
See, that's not true, though.
Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
I don't think that's true, you little liar. I just believe it's you. I think you got in there somehow.
Suspects: Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Man.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
Me? A suspect? I'd never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider! Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Bloody hell.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers, what should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list?
Maybe just where you were last night.
Well, guys, I want
Did
to hear
any of
what
you
think.
leave your rooms and go and see Angie? We know Himiko was in that area, but in all honesty, same again, there's just no way that she could have, like, put all those effigies up and, like, I just don't think it was her.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Well, why don't any of you start with, did you go and see Angie last night?
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Oh.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
Because, I mean, we did see Kokichi out of his room, but we saw him, like, when we were going, and he was going back to his room.
They don't trust you one bit,
And then
and I don't
Himiko.
blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Oh. I know. Tenko is such a slap in the face. Like, Angie dying was already one thing, and like I said, I already saw it coming, but Tenko was just unfucking necessary. Like, Tenko was just... I actually think I've taken Tenko's death way worse than Angie's. With Angie, I was like, okay, now you get on my nerves a bit. Like, but she did bring a lot of tension to the stuff. Like, it was interesting, but, like, it was not going in a good direction. But, like, with Tenko, you could see her character development and how much she was developing and improving as a character and, like, you know, was... clearly had, like, Himiko's best interests at heart and stuff, and, like, you really feel for her, because, it just sucked, like, and just knowing that she literally was, like, there in the dark, and the way that she died was so fucking brutal, and she couldn't even, like, cry out or anything. It was so gutting to just unveil that thing and see her dead, like, because also, like, Himiko, that could have easily been Himiko, like, that, it just sucks, like, that one just hurts, because we were right there. It sucks. Angie was a little bit more, like, I could see it coming from a mile off, because I was like, yeah, you're really, like, yeah, this is not good. Huh? I feel so bad for Himiko, though.
I want to know what happened to Angie, too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
Oh, God.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I think she's right. They're connected. I think you do kind of have to talk about Tenko's as well, because there are similarities in the murders and why they were done. Like, there are links.
The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie.
I mean, yes, but also, I think they are linked. So you also need to figure out who killed Tenko. And chances are, it probably is the same person. Like, because of the way that they were killed. Like, there are similarities.
Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Oh...
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you!
Oh!
Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her? Himiko.
Yeah, she did not. I mean, no one deserves, like, any of this, but, like, she did not deserve that. It was so uncalled for. And I 100% think it was Kyo. That bitch! It was his freaking ritual, and then he was there just being like, oh, look at Tenko all murdered over there. Why did the ritual not work? Like, come on! Come on, dude.
Stop it with your crappy lies.
Oh my god, I will bitch slap you, Kokichi. This is outrageous.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS.
Oh, you little bitch.
You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Oh, come on.
Kokichi, enough.
It is enough. Like, come on.
No, it's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that.
Like, Tenko as a person was a lot and was very intense towards Himiko. Like, I can understand Himiko being very, like, hesitant and very, like, you know, not wanting to get very close to Tenko, because some of the stuff Tenko would say was, like, a bit uncomfortable. But, like, Tenko had her best interests at heart. She wasn't, you know, I think she just came across in the wrong way. And I think Himiko realizes that now. And it's, yeah, it's just...
No, I ignored Tenko before.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now... it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her.
Oh.
It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah. Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Yes, Kaito! Oh, I've missed you in this one, Kaito. He does give me hope sometimes when he's not, you know, being annoying. But, like, when most of the time, he's great, you know? When he's not screaming over ghosts, which is quite funny to be there, but yeah.
Kaito,
Oh, he's good at rallying everyone
Alright.
together.
I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse.
I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Yeah, true.
Listen up. All you guys are gonna help out too.
Yeah, we got this. Come on, guys.
Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
And like I
Not
said,
just to
I'm
survive
pretty sure
this
they're
trial,
linked.
but so we can keep going and live on.
Yeah. Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Oh my god, Kokichi, you're pissing me off today! Ah! For God's sake, this gremlin! It's tormenting me!
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Yes, as to how you did it! Kyo! Sorry. Kyo so did this! I am not... I'm right. If he did not... How? But no, I'm convinced this man did it.
Yeah, maybe.
Nothing could convince me otherwise, unless it's not, then I will be convinced. But yeah, I'm like about 95% sure, if not 98% sure. But I'm pretty sure. They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tancrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious.
The nicknames. Just please! Please!
Tancrotch!
Yeah, please stop. So disrespectful. Oh, God. People who attended the seance. The people who attended the seance were Kokichi. Yeah, that first one is right, I think.
That's it.
Yeah. I was trying to remember all the names. I was like...
It was me, Kyo,
What are the names?
Himiko, and Kokichi.
Yeah.
So those four are the culprits.
Awesome. Great. Lovely. We love that for us.
Oh, Himiko still culprit?
No, she's not.
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
Yeah, he definitely is the most suspicious. But the thing is that I wonder if we're going to decide he's the culprit of Tenko's, and then it's whether or not he lines up and could be the culprit of Angie's, because obviously, as it was stated in the last episode, and I'll just remind you in case you don't remember, which I'm sure you do, but I made sure to keep this in mind, was that it's only the first culprit that matters. So it's only Angie's culprit that can be the blackened this time. The second killing is basically, like, the blackened can get away with it. Like, they're not actually gonna, you know, they're not gonna be part of this trial. So even if we decide Kyo did the second one, it's did Kyo did the first one. I think he did. I think he's done them both. But there could be a second person here, and that is the person that actually we have to figure out. So this has, like, a layer and then has like a whole other layer on top, you know, that this is like a whole cake. This is complex, you know.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
Oh, that's interesting.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
Sorry, I completely forgot the voices. I've just been listening to the voices the whole time and I'm like, how do I do them again?
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
Yeah, but so I will just point out something that we did notice. I actually don't think it mattered which room this was done in, because we obviously didn't get to look at the other two. So we did it in the middle room, didn't we? But as we saw to the room on the right, there was like a hole in the grating where you could crawl through. I reckon all 3 rooms were prepped in this way. And it depends where the murder weapon was placed, because if you placed it in the middle, you just have to go to the middle, grab it, and then come back. And same with the light. So, like, this could have been in any room, you know? So, I think there probably was a hole to the left that we maybe didn't see. And this could have happened in any of the rooms. That's my thoughts. But yeah. A point of entry from outside, he must be referring to... from outside. I mean, it was like this bit in the corner, wasn't it? I think.
There! You're talking about under the floor, right?
Huh? Under the floor?
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person can move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Yeah, I guess so, because if someone came in through the other room and crawled through and then crawled... Well, I mean, they wouldn't need to crawl up, but they're just... Yeah. But that person would have to know exactly where Tenko was going to be placed. And the only person that knows the exact placement for where Tenko was going to be is Kyo, because he was the one that put the thing down and told her that she had to be there specifically.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
Is it you? Is it you? It's you. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay. Right.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance.
This is fun.
By crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
I mean, there
Because
was...
it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Oh, is he saying Kibo?
Light? You mean candle?
No, he's saying Kibo's
I
flashlight.
mean Kibo's flashlight function.
Okay.
Huh? Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
Okay, I think I know
said
which
hold
one.
on a second.
Yeah, I don't agree
He
with
used
that.
his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
Shit. It's true that with the little light you can move around under the floor, but is that possible?
The culprit sneaked in during the seance.
I think it's gonna be...
Now, hold
Could have used
Did I just miss? Why? I just missed. Why?
Villain had a light.
Right.
That's wrong!
One or the other. It's something to do with these bloody lights on the floor.
I don't think the culprit
Yeah.
could have used a light while under the floor. There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
So they had to know the layout. Like, this is the point. They mapped this layout out so they knew where they were going.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
Yeah.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Yeah, because it could have been anyone.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
Bless it.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Yes, Chemo, you stand up. Ow! My eyes.
Enough with the flashlight! Way too bright!
Yeah, it's really bright. Just like, my eyes! I need to be able to see.
To move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Then why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that. That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
That's a reference to the second game, I'm pretty
The
sure.
corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit!
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
After this is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
Then she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
I mean, she was definitely killed during the seance. Like, we heard a noise. There was like a noise during the
Since Gonta
seance.
said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory.
Okay.
Now hurry up and think!
Okay, so you mean I'm posing an alternate theory?
If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
That was a sentence? Okay. Right, what we got? Okay, all right.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
I don't think
It could
that's
not
right.
have been done at any other time.
There was the statue and the
She
sheet.
was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
Oh.
Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast.
Well,
so fast, no one saw.
I don't think that's right. Please stop me.
Oh my!
Oh God, please
So
stop.
who lifted the cage?
It was me.
Obviously, Himiko is the culprit!
There's no down!
Oh, good God! Tenko not being killed during the seance? That might not be impossible, but there's evidence. But there's no evidence for it.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
What about that? Oh, okay. That one seems to work.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted. Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it.
Which was weird.
That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
So I think she was definitely killed during the seance.
But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
I don't know what is going on with your brain, but I don't want to know.
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here!
Oh, for God's sake! What do you want?
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
How would you know? You literally don't know. Like...
What?
Just please. Why are these people causing me so many issues today? What do you want?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out!
I'm sure it is. Oh, you're about to do my least favorite one. This time. She's got how to do this already. Okay. What have we got? Oh, okay.
Tenko died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage! They stuck the thin blade through the gaps of the cage, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red!
Okay,
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need.
Oh.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage,
Oh, God.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko.
Oh, no, because she was on...
Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Hang on, it's not because of that.
I'll cut through
Yeah,
your
because, like,
words.
she was on a marker stone. Like, she was in a specific position. Yeah.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage.
Yeah, she was on the marker stone. She had a head on it.
She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone.
Which, who placed there?
Oh, sorry, let me just hear it. Was that Kyo?
Yes.
And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
Yeah, you should be making me do that one. I hate that one. It's so scary.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no worries.
How embarrassing!
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
Yeah.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
No, it's from below the floor.
Yeah, for a living person.
Oh, not this again. Not this again.
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Please.
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Please. Dope.
Don't say stupid stuff like that.
Why is everything vibrating?
Screw spirits.
Why is everything vibrating? Oh my gosh.
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
No, please. Himiko is going to go over the edge. You need to stop.
Himiko?
No, this girl's going to have a breakdown. Come on.
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
If you'd let me type, I can tell you.
See?
Please,
You
Sweetie!
can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that.
wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
okay. Hang on. Let's give him a minute. That may sound slightly insane, but give him a moment.
If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have noticed.
I agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
You do? Yeah, hang on.
Nonsense.
Let them
There was
cook.
no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
The floorboard,
Maybe the
though.
culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
Oh, like if there was like something set up in there. There was a noise during the seance.
What?
Oh, are they cooking with some gas? Wow, let's see what they make.
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time.
Yeah, tell you what, this chapter has really warmed me up to Maki a lot. Like, I really did not like Maki. She's one of my least favorite characters. She's like shot right up like in like my favorites. Like, she's actually really good, like, and interesting, and I like her character development, you know?
I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah, 100%. The they she's referring to. I mean, I'm guessing. Oh, who could have killed Tenko inside the cage at any time? Oh, I don't know. That's who I suspect. Apparently it's this. I just had to look that up because I did not understand the question. Apparently Tenko. Which, yeah, I guess.
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
Which I don't believe for 1 second. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. There's no way.
What did you say?
Unless there was some kind of trap set where if Tenko was like lent on something or whatever, that it like set off. That's the only thing I can think. But I like for it to be timed so specifically is weird. Like, I don't know how that would work.
Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
No, I'm not. It's really hard when they like take it in this direction because like it's so far from what I'm thinking like the destinations I need to get to, because I'm like, well, no, because I think Kyo's done all this. Like, but then it's like when you get things thrown in like this, I'm like, okay, like you're going down an interesting route, but this is not where I would see this going down. So it's like weird. Like,
She committed suicide.
nah. I don't believe that. There's no.
Suicide?
I just don't believe it. Also, like, it's in the back of her neck. Why would she do it that way?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out.
No, I don't believe that.
She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance.
In the back of the neck? Why would she do that? With a sickle? Why?
It wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
I mean, like, I understand her line of thinking, but, like, that just doesn't make sense to me. There's no way.
The sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right?
Like, and also, like, why would she set this up in, like, no, I just don't.
If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Yeah, I just don't.
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Alright, that's pretty funny.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the
Didn't she,
sickle?
like, die pretty much instantly, though?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Ah, no, I just don't.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yes, Himiko, I also agree. It doesn't make any fucking sense. No.
There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Yeah, it's not like Tenko. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Like, but like, that just wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't be for any reason, apart from potentially to protect Himiko, and I don't think she would have killed Angie to do that. Angie was, like, I know, I just don't see it. No.
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right?
Hey, Angie! When did you brainwash Himiko?
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity.
No, it's way too cunning for her as well. There's no way. No, there's no way Tenko killed Angie.
Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
Nah, mate. We're completely in the wrong direction with this.
What?
No. No, I don't believe this for a second. Nah.
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
No, oh, I hate when he pulls that face. It's so creepy. It really reminds me of that like internet like horror face that I hate it. Like it's so creepy. Ugh. I think it's like how big his smile is. It makes me so uncomfortable. Ugh. But like that is just not Tenko. And Tenko, why would Tenko do something to endanger Himiko when she would have killed Angie to stop Himiko from being possessed in this cult thing? Like, why would she? It doesn't make any sense. No.
Take us down?
Doesn't make any sense. Absolutely not. That's not like
she
her.
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial.
That's just not like her, though.
So she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her.
Nah. I'm calling bullshit on this.
Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
No.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that.
Tenko wasn't like that at all.
She told me.
You wanted to get out together with everyone.
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
She did that inspirational speech. Did you not hear that? It was beautiful. And you should have heard it, Kichi. You were in the room. Like, no.
What if all of that was just a lie?
That's just not... No, I don't believe this.
A lie?
It's not. I don't believe this for 1 second.
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
Thank you, Gonta.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Or what about you, Kokichi? What are you hiding? We'll find out one day. When I get there. When I have time to play the game.
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Yes, Kaito! Please help us.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, you can.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
Yes, Kaito. Let's go.
If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, they shouldn't have betrayed you in the first place, but yeah, I mean, I guess so, like...
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Aw.
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Oh. I don't think he's gonna forget that anytime soon.
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her.
Yes, let's go.
She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down.
No, I'm completely with Himiko on this one. I'm calling bullshit. I don't believe this at all.
That's what I want to believe.
Yes, let's go.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
And also, she was going to commit suicide. Why would you do it that way? It just doesn't make any sense. I'm fairly sure, I wish I could read it, I'm fairly sure it said that she died, like, pretty quick.
But if
And she
Tenko did
couldn't make any
suicide,
noise.
That would answer all of our questions.
It would, but it doesn't
If
mean
you
it's right.
insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
A proper reason.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Yes, Luigi! And by I'll give you a reason, you mean I'll give you a reason. Okay!
Is there a reason?
I'll find one.
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
Let's go. I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said.
Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
She said, see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that, and if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Yeah, we will. How? I don't know, but we will. Okay, what are the options? What have we got? Okay, Monokuma file. Page moments,
So
Tenko
far,
sense moments.
suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her,
It fucking wasn't. Shut up.
so she hid her true intentions.
No, she didn't. What's Tenko's last moments?
That kind of person.
Yes!
But if Tenko did commit suicide,
No!
it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle
No, she didn't.
and then stabbed herself with it.
Why would she do that? And why would she shoot in the
Finally,
back of
with
the neck?
last of her strength,
Hang on.
she threw the sickle underneath the floor.
No, I don't think.
All the pieces fit.
Okay, that's interesting. Everyone thinks that Tenko committed suicide, but only because they're latching onto the easiest answer. To get out of this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't work.
So far,
Right, hang on. This is going to be to do with one of two things. Right, Tenko died in a crouched position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately. Okay. And then what about the... Where's the Monokuma? Here you go. So, second victim was Tenko. The victim's body was discovered in a vacant room, 11 a.m. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in... death, but no other injuries were detected. And then what were the other two? See, I wonder
All
if we
the
can
pieces
change... How do you change things into a lie again? Oh, you hold it down. I wonder if we can change it into a lie so, like, she couldn't have done anything in her last moments, maybe?
so far,
Because she didn't have time to throw it. Hang on, let's see. I've got an idea. I think... I've got an idea. I think it could be in here.
She threw the sickle underneath
I'll
the
reveal
floor.
the truth.
Yeah, because, like, if she didn't have time, then that wouldn't be true. Is it
Tenko
that?
couldn't have thrown the sickle
Yeah.
on the floor
That's the only one that really makes sense.
because she died instantly.
There we go. There we go. The lying aspect is a really interesting aspect of the trials. I'm kind of waiting for the day that we get called out on a lie, though. Because I feel like it's going to happen at some point. And someone's going to be like, well, no, actually, that's not true because of this. And I'm going to be there like, ooh, my mistake, sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
Instantly,
We've asked Maki to trust us. But we've poo-pooed her theory.
Her death might have not been instant, but she couldn't have gone that far before she bled out.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
Okay. See, we know that Maki knows that that's not true. Is Maki gonna trust us? Yes, let's see.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in
Oh,
murder.
shit. But I think it's because, basically, from this, she hopefully can gather Suichi doesn't believe that Tenko did this to herself. So hopefully she's going to go along with it. But she's the one that brought suicide into the equation. So is she going to trust us or not? Let's see if this chapter has got her to trust us or no.
Maki.
Please, Marky. Blank!
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
Oh! She trusted us! All that training.
Tenko died instantly.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, Marky. Let's go.
What?
Here we go.
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Which is basically is wild, because if we were wrong, then that could completely mess up the trial. But I don't think we're wrong. Oh. Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
God damn it.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't, Kaito, it's fine. Just leave it. Let's continue.
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't believe that at all.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Oh.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
Yes, I don't know how this big noise hasn't come up. There was a noise.
If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
There was a noise. I remember it between the creepy music, and I remember thinking, oh my god. Ew. I was like, horrible doesn't happen. Not my idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there was something. I need some kind of clue that will help me solve this mystery. Yeah, the noise. God, we're getting a lot of these today. The noise. Sound during seance, finally.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary
Probably
during the
this.
seance?
There is something that bothers me.
Okay.
The fact that the seance failed.
Of course.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed.
Okay, I'm not going to agree to that.
Utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song...
Ooh, is she about to say about the noise? Because I'm going to agree with you.
Fall.
Yes, yes! That's the one.
I'm more concerned about how dark it got in there. I mean, it was totally pitch black.
It was, to be fair.
My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
Right, I know, I'm agreeing with Himiko's, I think. It was pitch black during the seance, and that limits what could have happened. Just stay calm, think. There must be some kind of clue.
Did anything?
Yeah, I think it's going to be...
The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Right.
While we were all singing the song, I heard something.
That one.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah! That was a weird noise that we did not like. It was weird.
Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Yeah, there was this noise, and I didn't like it, and I was thinking, "Urgh." Yeah. Creepy, creepy song, la la la. That.
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard. What could have fallen down?
That's a good question.
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
See, because nothing fell on their floor that they could see anyway, because the circle was still perfect. Like, the circle hadn't been touched or anything. So it must be something either underneath or something from, like, where Tenko was or whatever.
Yeah. Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but...
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
Or someone fell over. Or fell through the floor. Maybe the sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. Ooh. What was the other thing that happened in the dark? The cross piece under the floor. Everyone's saying me screwed up. Yep, I know. I think it might be loose floorboard. I knew it was one of the two. I think it's that one. It's one of the floorboard ones. I think, especially in this case, there's been a few things that are kind of similar.
Something to do with that sound.
Yeah, there's like a few that you can kind of like pick that are sort of like similar-ish.
That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Yeah.
Would the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
A Genshin impact? Checking.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
Genshin can be pretty intense. It depends on what you're playing. That is true. There would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. But what is it? What could it possibly be?
All right, then. Let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Yeah! Let's figure out. What are we looking for? I feel like there's been a lot of these today. Okay.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard. That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
Definitely didn't fall.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Yeah.
Culprit hide under floor.
I wonder if they've had to like
then stood up with
kick it or
such
something.
might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
No,
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Ooh, maybe.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid. Don't you know me and balls are the best of friends?
What would have made such a strong enough impact to knock the floorboard loose? If I think about everyone's testimony, combine it with the facts.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
What was the cross piece one again? One of the cross pieces that supports the loose floorboard in the room the seance was held in. Only a portion that supports the floorboard was cut off. It wasn't broken naturally. It looks like someone had cut it on purpose. Ooh, maybe it was like you stood on that and something happened. Ooh, okay, hang on. Let's go for the cross piece. I think like stomping on that cross piece, maybe. Hang on. Yeah, I don't think they tore it off, and I don't think it's because they stood up. Maybe there was like a trap under the floorboard that got activated by that, maybe. I think it's...
Someone must have stomped through the...
this one.
I agree.
Yeah, there we go, yeah. I did think that cross piece bit was weird.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
But floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
What did they stand to gain? That's the question. To solve this case, I'll need to think carefully about the cross piece and the floorboard. So Tengo's body was at one end of the loose floorboard, and the cross piece had been cut was on the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could be stomped on. Only one of the cross pieces was cut, the other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko. The other one was in the center, right where about the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Think, come on, think. Oh, I hate when they do this one! Oh no. Hang on. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Right. Oh my god, I didn't see anything. What is this one? Okay. Oh my god, how do you do it again? No. I've forgotten how you get it to like show. Flash spot, that's the one. Wait, what have we got? Okay, hang on, we've got a saw. Oh, hang on. Is it like a seesaw? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh god, I need more than that. Was it that one? Okay. Hang on. Right. That one? God, I didn't see. I think it's this. Yes! Is it like a sea... No, sorry. I think... Is it like a sea... Seesaw? Seesaw what, though? Right. Seesaw... Seesaw what? Okay, that's incorrect. What other letters have we got? Oh, God. F? What's... Nope. Oh, God, I don't have a lot of thingies left. Seesaw... What? I don't even know what letters I've got. Hang on, I've got to wait. What happened when the loose floorboard was stepped on? Seesaw... Nope, there's a T there. Nope. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look because I've only got a certain amount of hearts. Really dumb. It's effect. That I would not have gotten. I would not have gotten that if I had not looked, if I'm being honest. I think it's F there. There's another F. Okay, I need another F. There. I kind of wish you didn't have to get them in order. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would not have gotten that. At all. Yeah, I just need a T. There. Right, I would not have gotten that. I would not have gotten that at all. They should have just done seesaw. I'm too dumb for that. Actually, I will take back my earlier statement. Hangman's Gablet is my least favorite one. Because with that one, it could be any word. And they give you some hints, like the seesaw kind of became evident in there. The effect, it was still giving me the seesaw letters. Oh, right. Anyways, I wish you could just pick the letters and it would like fill it in randomly and you didn't have to like get it in the right order. I think that's my gripe with that one is I wish you could just guess the letters so at least you could guess the word a bit easier. I don't like the way you have to get it in order because if you don't know the word, you're just screwed. Like you only get like 7 guesses and then your hearts are gone and then you're screwed, so yeah.
The cross piece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off.
Yeah.
The other 2 cross pieces holding up that board were close to the cage, meaning if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no cross piece, the next cross piece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up?
No, right, but we did say that.
That sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
We did say that dog statue was quite heavy, wasn't it? But we didn't think...
Couldn't have killed Tenko like that, unless they used the sickle.
Because, like, it's weird, because, like, there wasn't anything piercing through the cloth, so it wasn't like something from the dog statue could have pierced through. So how...
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
How?
How?
I love how half the time in these games I'm like, but how? And then I have to give an explanation. I'm like, yeah, we'll just make it through somehow.
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Yeah, which is the confusing factor. The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusions can I draw from this? There's only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence. Or the top of the cage, right?
That's it!
But how?
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. The wooden statue kept the blade in place.
But the only one who could have known about that was Kyo. The only one who could have known that was definitely Kyo.
It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
Oh my gosh, ow! Oh,
She was
mate.
bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
And what did she have to be in? That specific position with her head exactly where Kyo said it had to be. Which means, though, that either this was set up in each room, like this was in every room that he did this, or he manipulated Himiko into picking the middle room.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouch position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Damn, that is cunning.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim.
And there's only one person that could have done that.
That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
Oh, I've just realized that bit that they used is meant to be the handle of the sickle. So basically, the sickle got placed beneath the fabric, which I'm pretty sure Kyo put the fabric over it, didn't he? I think. And then that was sat on top. See, I would think it would have been a bit clever if it was like a mechanism inside the cage that would have pressed it down, because I believe that's what this is saying. But it does make sense why it was on the fabric now, though. So I think that's what it's meant to be. The sickle would have to be kind of flat for that, though, wouldn't it? That'd have to be very specific. Like, the fact that if he did place that, he placed that in the space of time that it takes to put that in the... That's really... Wow.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
Yeah.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide. Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
But there's only one person that could have done that.
They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Oh, you bitch! Don't even try that shit!
Yeah?
Don't even try!
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
No! I don't believe that for a second.
Huh?
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
Nah, mate.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
No, because I reckon this was prepped in all 3 rooms. I bet ya.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room.
No, because this relied on such precision for where, like, the head, like, they had to put the head and everything. I know.
She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it.
No, because, no, you're, like, blaming her for something that she didn't do. And, like, Kyo! Why?
Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
No, it's not true.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
No, she didn't. The point.
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
It's true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea, but does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel? Oh. Oh, this trial is a bit stressful, isn't it? Yes, I do want to save it, because I am struggling with this trial. My heart's low. Hopefully we can rein it back a little bit. At least we've saved now, so I've got a point to come back to, but... This one is Estimate Today. But yeah, I don't believe this was Himiko at all.
Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. Yeah! A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz. The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy.
How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me! Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right!
That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you, and you get tons of posthumous popularity. Daddy! Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
All right!
Dying makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon, too.
To be fair, that might happen. Monodam has been on a little roll lately, so let's find out. Okay, let's resume this hell. I'm enjoying this, but oh my god, this is taking us all over the place.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
That makes no sense, but okay.
Does not compute.
Aww.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, poor Monodam! I mean, he did better than the other two, but still. Oh, don't bully him. He's only
You
cute.
know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Oh.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. We might be losing them both this time. Oh, Himiko.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
How about no? No. Don't believe it.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
That is not how you say that word, but okay. I'm not going to repeat it.
Wait. Must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
No, I agree. Don't her from the same level today.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
Oh, she's just completely checked out.
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Oh, she's just completely like...
If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
Naito! Quick, we need a rousing speech. Quickly.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Yeah, please, Himiko. Please.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Well, Kyo. Can we talk about how Kyo can be the culprit, please? I've been waiting!
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko!
Michi, please. Please allow me to take this bitch down a step!
Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
that's one way of putting it, I guess.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
Can someone, like, call Kia already, please? Like, come on.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth.
Yeah, come on.
So no give up, Himiko.
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaide died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Here we go.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Oh, hang on.
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko?
I mean...
Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room?
This is what I've been saying.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yes, this is exactly what I was thinking.
Even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
I
Your opinions
am.
are empty words.
Oh, Himiko. If the culprit's plan was to make Himiko a suspect, they might have persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how and what would that tell us? I just want to read what Bloody Kokichi was, because I'm sure he mentioned he went into another room, didn't he? He, like, smacked his head. While Kokichi was investigating the neighboring... This is it. I knew there had been something said. Where the seance was held, he had stepped through one of the floorboards. That room had also a part of the crosspiece cut off, the portion that supported the floorboard. So it was in another room. I thought something had been mentioned about this. Yes. Right, it's definitely him. It's just which one fits. I think...
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
I think it's the one that Gonta said. Hang on.
The middle one. Because you laid
Was trap only in that room?
Yeah, I think.
Other room, maybe trap 2.
Yes, this one. Yes.
I agree.
Yes. I knew. I'm sure there's been something about this, but I was like, I'm sure there's traps in the other rooms or something. So it didn't matter which one she picked.
Said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
Yes, that's it.
What? Is that true?
Yes. Because that little gremlin, the little gremlin actually did something helpful.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
I guess there is no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on. There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
Here we go. Yes, Kyo, we're coming for your ass.
If the culprit set
You little
traps
murderous
in all the rooms,
bitch.
then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
I'm so mad about it. I'm just like...
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I'm convinced. Don't look shocked to me. But you don't like that, do you? I was so angry about
I
it.
see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
Well, why would he push it so hard? Oh yeah, because he's the culprit!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Himiko!
If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
Yeah!
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Yeah, everyone but them!
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Ah, that's it. That must be the reason. I love how it says that, and I'm just like... What? Is it because of the magic circle?
This is it!
Because, like, of where it was drawn? That's what I would presume.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Like, it was drawn in, like, in a position where, like, you wouldn't step on that floorboard if you didn't want to ruin the circle, right?
It's also dark in here, so make sure you watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle.
Oh, and who did that? Who did that, I wonder? Kyo, we're coming for you!
The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
And the marker stone was put in a very specific position and everything. Yeah,
That was
boy!
part of the culprit's plans too?
Yes, it was. That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit, there's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. Get over here! Get over here! Yeah. Boop.
It has to be you!
Oh my god! Yeah!
Kyo.
Ooh.
Was it you?
Yes. I don't even need him to answer that. The answer is yes.
Whatever are you talking about?
Don't even try me. Don't even try me right now.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Let me think. Why do I suspect you, Mr. I want the ritual to work? Well, numerous reasons that I'm sure I'm about to tell you.
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle.
You drew the magic circle, you had the marker in a specific position, you did all 3 rooms, most likely, let's be honest. The murder weapon in Angie's literally came from your lab, and that was also a ritualistic killing as well, and you're all about this little ritual and trying to make it work, and let's be honest, you're a bit creepy. I know that's not a reason why someone would be a murderer, but like, with how obsessed he was about the rituals and then didn't give 2 shits about the deaths, like, you know, he wasn't even fazed. He didn't give a shit, you know? So, yeah, he was more bothered by the fact it didn't work.
The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
Oh, that's a psycho laugh! Oh, this crazy bitch! Okay. Oh, nah! No, no! Oh my god. Oh my god, don't say this is like another Toko thing where this bitch is like some crazy killer. No, I don't like that.
What is so funny?
I don't like how creepy that is!
I was just thinking.
Oh, I was just thinking I want to leave.
So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
Okay.
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes?
Yes.
So, do tell.
Okay, you stomped on the floorboard, you crazy bitch.
How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
You literally planned it out. Well, I think you practiced. I don't know how, but I think you did.
I see. That is problem.
I don't think it is a problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
I don't want to. Leave me alone. I'd have to explain myself to you. The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness, but how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move my hand along... I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used... touch?
That's it! The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. And must have been in the scene, I know it. Okay. Oh god, not what? Oh, magic, is it the magic circle? Is it the magic circle? Oh, I think it is. Give me that A, baby. I need an A. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh! Hang on, I think I'm right. I think I'm absolutely correct. Oh my god, have I actually got this right instantly? Hang on. Please. Oh my god, I think I've actually got one right. Like, immediately. Stop it. Where's an R? Yes! Oh my god. That how you spell circle, yeah. I was like, how do you spell circle again? I need an L. Okay. I need an L. Where's an L? There. I need an E. Oh my god, tell me. Oh. I got that straight away. Let's go. Look, I know that may not be a big achievement to some people. That's huge for me. Okay, I was just bitching about this 5 minutes ago.
The magic circle. They used the magic circle.
Yeah, if he got on the floor and like felt it, if he had like a specific thing in the magic circle, we would never have known that that was meant to be a marker. So he could have just felt and like, yeah.
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands
I don't know what to press, but okay.
to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
That's sneaky. Oh. But the thing is, even if he's guilty of Tenko's murder, and I do think he's guilty of Angie's, it's proving it that's going to be the problem here. Because the Angie murder's pretty solid. So this is going to be the problem.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not, but okay. What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
I think it was the same, but...
No, I most definitely drew it exactly
I think it
the
was
same.
the same.
I have it perfectly memorized.
But that's what I mean. If he's got it perfectly memorized, he might be able to recognize where he is in that circle, even if he just walked forward and, like, touched it.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
But that is also a good point. But that thing is that I think it would have been correct, because I think to him, this ritual was the most important thing. So he was so shocked it didn't work that I genuinely think he thought it was going to work. I see another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Oh.
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
God damn it, give me attention!
Hey, may I have your attention?
Just say oi! Ow!
Cut that out! It's too bright!
So bright, my eyes!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
Oh, poor Kibo.
What?
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
What did you install?
It's an image recording function.
Oh.
Image recording?
Okay.
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
Oh. I mean, that's one way of doing it.
From your mouth?
I also use magic like that.
Oh! Because he was in the room at the beginning before Suichi took his place. Oh, that's clever.
This printout is my memory
you
of
legend.
being kicked out of the seance.
Yes, you legend!
Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Oh.
Okay.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. So, this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Notice anything? Am I supposed to know? How in the fuck am I meant to know? Oh, there is... What? Which part of the magic circle is most suspicious? I've got... Oh. I've got no... What the fuck? How the fuck am I gonna know? Okay, hang on.
Oh no!
Apparently there's a line of salt.
There!
But there was multiple lines.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you.
How was I supposed to have known that? You only had 20 seconds. How was I supposed to know that from the... I only briefly saw the image before. I couldn't even look it up again. There have been a few things in this trial that have been like, how on earth are you meant to know that? A couple of things in this trial I've struggled with, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a few of these have been like beyond me knowing, because I'm like, unless I've literally memorized that circle myself from earlier, I would not have known, but then I couldn't look up the circle. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, because like, if there was lines to each of them that they stood at the end of, fair. But oh my god, that's...
My lie.
Yeah, you lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it?
Apparently so, not that I knew. Not that I knew. I had to literally look it up because I had no idea.
The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners. Which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
Yeah, I 100% knew that. Well, I'm gonna be fully honest if I've looked some up, alright? I'm sorry. This is difficult, okay? My hearts are dwindling in this case. I am struggling today. I was quite tired,
because
which
Himiko
is
noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
And also, to be fair, it has been a couple of weeks since I did the investigation, so... Yeah, I'll try not to leave as much time between the two next time, because, like, yeah, it's all, you know, sometimes, like, there are things in your evidence that don't necessarily give you the answer that you need for the case and, like, the questions that you're being asked. So, like, sometimes, like, you just need to, like, have done the investigation, like, fresh.
Hey, where's my thanks? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds. You're what? Why?
I don't know. Why?
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
So why'd you need photos? Just look with your eyes.
Taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
So why'd you need a picture of it? Just what?
See? You're all grossed out. This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan.
You're not getting Kibo anymore. You are weird.
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Yes, Himiko!
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Oh shit, he does. Okay. Yes, he does. Of course he does.
Well, since
Oh,
you've
wonderful.
given me the option, I will most certainly object.
I'm sure you will.
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Do I have to? Not this one again. Please. Okay. Oh god. Okay.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
Oh, what? How?
then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cave.
It's really hard to go up.
The only people capable of that
Why is yours so awkward?
are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cave.
Ah.
So suspicion should fall on them.
Kyo's attitude is disconcerting, but first I need to counter his argument.
going
Yeah, I'm
to
struggling,
claim I
because
am the
it's
culprit-
really hard to aim for his.
Then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that
Oh, man.
are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Okay.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage.
Oh.
That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko.
Ah, why? Why?
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma...
No, didn't he place the white sheet?
I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity
Oh,
to touch
shit.
this. So simply put, I am not
No, he
the
did. I think
killer.
he placed the white sheet. I'm sure that Kyo is the culprit. In a way of getting that murder weapon, I can prove
The
it.
only person who could have collected the
Right, hang
sickle
on.
is Himiko.
This is
but
tough.
the only people who could have placed
Of course,
the
this
sickle
is
are
awkward.
Kokichi and Shuichi.
Ah.
But in regards to that dilemma,
Hang on.
I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity
That one.
to touch the sickle.
I'm sure
Cut through
he
your words.
placed the white sheet. I'm sure he did. Must have been him.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
Yes, I thought it had been
You could
him.
have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
And to be fair,
Then, while everyone was distracted,
yes, it was
you
by the
discreetly
hole,
dropped
wasn't
the
it?
sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Okay, so yep, you confirm my theories. What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
I mean, I don't particularly like you at this moment in time either, to be honest.
Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Ah, that's right. What happens if your votes and if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie.
Which I don't believe for a second.
For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial
Admit to
issue.
one, you look less guilty for the other, I think. But I still believe he did. I think he killed them both. I'm
Because
convinced
the
that Angie was the
blackened in
practice.
this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue?
Oh, Himiko is gonna kick this man.
No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
See, this is where it's gonna get difficult, because the problem is he's gonna either he did or he didn't. But see, I think he's gonna keep trying to distract us so that we don't think of him, of how he could have killed Angie. But like, you know, it makes sense because like the way that she was killed was like proper brutal, and I think it was a practice round.
That is simply not
I'm
possible.
still convinced.
Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
See, were you though? Because we also don't know if that. Oh no, I think we do know the other door was locked, but like, what if she let you in for some reason?
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
I actually do have a good point here, actually, and I'm gonna point it out. How do we know that no one else has the ability to lockpick? We don't know that. You could just say, I could be able to lockpick, and I just say, no, I don't. I can't, I don't know how to lockpick. Like, Kokichi did it, so he proved he can do it, but other people could do it too and just not admit it. So it's not actually outside the remit that he could as well. Or there was something about his room that linked to Angie's because they weren't super close to each other, but there could be something that we didn't find or something we didn't explore. So we don't know that, in all honesty.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
Like, he could be hiding a skill that we don't know.
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time!
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna vote for him!
I mean, honestly, I would too. Just vote for him anyway. It's probably him.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Yeah, but hang on though, because the only way, why would he have set this up? Like, how could he have set this up between the time that she died? Like, this is such an elaborate plot. Like, nah, there's no way. He knew Angie was dead. So, at the minimum, at the bare minimum, if he was not involved in Angie's, he knew she was dead. Because it wasn't, like, nah. But in all honesty, no, I think it was him.
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
It is, and he's putting the pressure on deliberately. And he knows
we
that.
should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Which is kind of wild because she actually called that out at the beginning. And I was agreeing with her, but the fact that we've gotten Miu was actually on this one. Like, she called that at the beginning.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
It's proving
it's
it.
too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
Like, they need to prove it first. I mean, he's most likely, but they need to prove it. They can't just assume.
It's one of you. Wowee! This argument is getting intense. At times like this.
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground.
I got really confused and I was like, what? What are you introducing now? What's happening?
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. See, I will say, if he didn't kill Angie, this would be a really interesting thing to go into, like, the next chapter knowing that he killed Tenko. That would be fucking tense as hell. But if he did kill them both, then yeah. But if he didn't kill Angie and someone else actually did, because I just don't know who else it would be. Like, it just doesn't make sense for it to be anyone else, in my opinion. But if actually, like, someone else did, oh my god, what a twist. And then having to, like, go into the next trial with him, knowing he killed Tenko, he would so be dying next. There's absolutely no way. Oh man, I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. Okay. Which one? Is it the one where they all fly in the air? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. It's been so long, I'm like, how do I do this again? I can't remember. I always forget. It's fine, we'll figure it out. We always figure it out. I don't have a lot of hearts left though, so I better get it right. Tune. Right, let's see what we're working with. Right. Oh, interesting. All right.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Kibo,
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
Yeah, that
The
wasn't right.
katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Oh, there you go.
Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
When we inconsistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. Vote now. We'll never know the truth. You have to defend that point.
Killed Tenko
Let's do it
and
again?
Angie.
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi!
He was planning to use the new...
Kyo!
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
There we go.
We solved the mystery.
I got this!
Oh, all but one. That was a little bit trickier because they obviously, yeah. Oh. Oh, bees, I forgot. It's witches. X. No, that one. Huh.
This is our answer!
Yes. That is. We didn't panic at all. It's fine.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder.
Yeah, not that I want to be on Kyo's side, but yeah.
And there's still the mystery of Tanko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tanko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Oh? What was that? Yes, the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. What's in?
This is it!
Yeah, like, I think, yeah.
The bloodstain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tanko's plot?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it.
Yes, because this was part of the theory that Angie was the practice round. Because we found, like, evidence that this had happened, like, something like this had been done prior to this. So, this is why I was convinced that this was, like, the practice round, yeah.
But the blood from Tanko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Yeah, I thought it was something like this. I was like, it's either, because the Necronomicon was at the other scene, so it's like, I'm sure there's something we didn't explain at this scene, yeah. I'm glad I guessed right. I was like, I think it's this.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The bloodstain on the floorboard was dry because it happened before the seance, I believe.
That's it!
Like, I think this was, like, the practice.
The bloodstain wasn't from Tanko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. Angie's. I think, yeah.
That's it!
I'm fairly sure.
That bloodstain wasn't Tanko's. It was Angie's.
Practice round.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab.
And also, if Angie had when Angie had, like, exited the lab, like, someone could have grabbed her then. There could have been, like, a noise outside that she went to investigate. Like, she could have been lured out.
But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
Is he though? I actually kind of think maybe he's not.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
I think he found something. Angie left the lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or... Oh, I kind of think he could be telling the truth once, because he's fucking with Kyo. I reckon.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
I do agree with that.
The lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! To keep herself awake at night.
Oh, yeah, I don't agree with that.
She would drip hot wax on her body.
Oh!
That sounds like something only you would do, Mia.
Is it to do with the... Yeah, hang on a minute. What did Kokichi see? Something Angie did, there has to be a clue there.
The art research...
Yeah, hang on. Right, let me look at 2 things. The Necronomicon. It does say about burning it. But then also the effigy... I think it must be to do with the Necronomicon.
lab.
I reckon she wanted the candles.
She left her lab on her own?
Maybe one of them didn't have any candles in, or the candles were not where they were supposed to be.
That's it!
Is it to do with this? Oh shit! Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Oh, I think I pressed the wrong one. I know. I definitely clicked the wrong one there. Oops. I think.
She wanted
The candle!
I agree.
Yeah. Such an idiot.
Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
No.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual.
Yeah.
According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
After burning the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Oof. That is... Honestly, we've been kind of scraping by this case. A bit on luck.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already.
I kind of have, but okay.
You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
Because she had multiple wounds, didn't she? She had like multiple torso stab wounds, and then she had like another wound, didn't she? That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. Just in the Monokuma file, right? I'm sure it just says in here. She fatal torso and then lacerations to the forehead. Oh. Is it?
I was wrong.
Oh, not that one. Oh. Evidence that she was attacked? On a bloody duct tape? Foreheading? That one?
This is it!
Yeah. Oh, because she could have
The
been
fatal
bleeding
wound was a
from...
cut to the back of her neck from a katana.
Yeah, because she could have been bleeding from the initial one, and that could have been the blood in one room, and then the torso was like the other... Maybe?
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why.
Yeah, because your head can bleed quite a bit, so...
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't a practice round. Well, I do still think it's some form of
puddle
practice,
blood
but...
is from the killing blow.
Yeah.
Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear?
Oh, shit! We got you now!
What are...
Oh, shit, he's transforming!
You what? What? I will not fear. I will not back down.
What? What is happening? Wait, what?
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
What is happening? What?
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Okay. What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Right?
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
It's not like split personality like Toko, is it?
What the hell are you moving
Not again!
about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
No, he did mention he had a sister though, didn't he? Oh, what is happening?
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
Are you fucking telling me? What?
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
All right, calm down.
Nothing is clear at all!
Scared. What? Oh, not this again! Go away! Okay.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first.
Oh, okay.
And then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible!
Oh god, why are you making me move?
That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
So many!
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
Oh, there was blood. There was the...
Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
The culprit carried Angie in such a way there won't be any blood, leave any blood behind. Hang on, what was the bloody duct tape again? The blood on it had already dried. The blood that was flowing from the back of Angie's neck. I think it is the bloody duct tape. Okay, I think it is the bloody duct tape.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
I don't think it's this one.
Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
I'll cut through your words.
That is just... Never mind, the katana's my least favorite. It's bouncing between the two. So stressful.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Oh, do I get to pick him again? Oh! Yes, that felt good.
It has to be you.
Yes, it does.
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
You definitely did it, mate.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
You killed both of them. Why? Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
Oh. Maybe Angie's was the accident. Because he was trying to set up the room and she walked in. Maybe.
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
I'm guessing it was Angie's.
Huh? Which one?
But Tenko's, the murder that was an accident, I think it was Angie's.
That's it.
Because I think he was setting up the room and she walked in.
Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
Oh, Tenko's was so deliberate.
That's right.
Hers was a mess.
Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
See, that's actually kind of wild because Angie out of the two was the one that most likely to me where I was like, yeah, that murder makes sense. But actually the fact that she was an accident and wasn't the target, but Tenko, well, I actually think Himiko was, but Tenko was, that's crazy. Like, yeah, I 100% would have said Angie was the target, but the way that she died, it makes sense that she was actually an accident because she walked in wrong place, wrong time. Wow, that's so interesting. Oh man, this trial has been like all over the place. Man, been really good though. But like Kyo was very obvious, like as the murderer in this one.
Then he should have just stopped there.
Yeah, but I don't think he was doing it to win. I think he was doing it because that bloody ritual needed it, I reckon.
Once he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
Like, he wanted that ritual to work.
You only
I'm
needed
still
to
convinced.
kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
What is happening? What? Okay.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Right.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them.
Oh, I mean, I never thought you would, to be honest.
For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it.
Yeah, it's fair. We don't really need you to acknowledge it. We just need everyone else to, and I think they do, so...
I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery.
Okay, now I get to do the fun bit.
I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses.
Well said. Good job, Correcchio.
Yes, thanks.
How is he doing that?
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence? There's no evidence that he killed Angie?
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Oh no, I don't want to. Stop vibrating at me!
Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I'm fucking scared. I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Wait, it was the sword. Oh, that's cool.
I have nothing to admit.
That is so cool. Oh, hang
you
on.
are simply wrong.
Wait, hang on. How do I do this again?
Yeah,
That is so cool.
I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to
Oh, I
confess.
see. Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that one.
I
Oh,
have nothing to admit.
okay, hang on.
You
Oh,
are simply wrong.
Hang on. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Why is it so tricky?
I'm not the culprit.
Oh.
So I have nothing to confess.
Oh, okay.
I have nothing to admit.
Okay.
You are simply wrong.
I keep saying, hang on.
Yeah.
So that's
Why
cool.
must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic.
That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
Oh.
Your logic.
That's merely a delusion. Well said,
Oh no,
Correcchio.
it went that way.
To continue this
Why is this one so
debate is
tricky?
meaningless.
Oh no.
Why must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic.
That's merely a delusion. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
I don't want to.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong,
Bloody hell,
not
this is
me.
tough.
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Why is this one so tough?
Apologize.
I think it was that. Oh, no, that one.
Apologize.
Oh my god.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Oh, what's the thing you can do? Hang on. Feed of time, that's the one. Bloody hell. Just do this so I can press anything I want.
So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize.
Really got it.
Apologize. Apologize.
Oh,
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
I told you
Oh,
I am
mate.
not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks the truth.
I want to.
Such
Go
a
away.
sorry lot.
Oh, okay. Final blow.
You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Wait. Moved. What? What? That... What was the rebit? Was it removed the floorboard? I think it was removed the floorboard. I'm an idiot. Oh, don't tell me I've got to do that again. I think it's removed the floorboard. I'm just an idiot.
Why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks the truth.
Go away.
Such a sorry lot.
I think it's removed the floorboard. Okay, hang on.
You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Floorboard.
It ends here.
Why was that one so tough? I don't know what I just witnessed,
with
but
the same
okay.
floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
Oh, there was dried blood on it, wasn't there? Yes, there was.
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Not bad, to be honest.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How? If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Damn, that's his scream. Holy shit.
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
All you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true. This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi, I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
I mean, I'll try, but God, this has been a trial. I'm exhausted.
Please, put an end to this.
Try, but this final bit can be quite tough
For
as well.
Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I'm trying.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Let's do this. All right, closing argument. Let's do this. Okay, so he's walking in. Okay, so we've got path made with salt. Okay, that's going to be way later, isn't it? That's going to be, like, during this. Oh, wait, hang on. That looks like... Okay, path made with salt. When the culprit approached the cage, I think that is that one. Nope. Okay. One? That one. Okay. Then... Sickle placed to kill. That was... That one? Yeah. Okay, then we've also got hit the sliding lock. That's gonna be that one. Yep. Okay, then we've got so stuck duct tape. That's gonna be right. Oh no, that's wait. That one? Yeah. Okay, the removed floorboard. That one. Okay, the small stone Himiko brought. That's gonna be that one. Okay. Then removed the gold leaf katana. Oh, that one? Yeah. Okay. Then okay, is there another one? Oh. Very confused. What? All of them. Okay, right. So we've got cut cross piece under the floor, so that'll be near the beginning. Who was the culprit? Who was the culprit with the saw in the empty room? That question didn't make much sense, but okay, it's fine. Okay, well, hang on then. So Suichi extinguishes the flame. That's going to be later. During the ritual, that one. And then we've got stomp hard on the floor. That is... that one? Yeah. And then stabbed the Kaede effigy is... over here. Yep. Footsteps contaminating the scenery. That's right. Gonna be right at the end, right? Yep. And then we've got Koichi's lockpick. Okay. Actually, that was actually a lot easier. Did you guys see my heart to the bottom?
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it.
I'm surprised they didn't use that as a weapon, to be honest.
The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms. However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan, but now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
Ugh.
The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab. While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick.
There was a few things in here that were like a little bit like sloppy, so like luckily for us.
Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her.
I'm also sure that in the like Monokuma thing, it said like multiple lacerations to the torso. I think it said, not to the back of the neck. But I think I remember it saying back of neck when we were investigating.
To further confuse
I'd have to look
us,
again. I can't remember.
The culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere.
Yeah, and that did kind of work.
And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope.
See, it's not something being said, but I still think that was definitely a bit of a push at Suichi to try and throw him off, because I think Kyo obviously knew that Suichi had been one of the people that's like solving these cases like really well. So like, it would be unsettling to see Kaede like that. So I think, you know, I also kind of think that. I mean, I may not be right, but I think it was like a deliberate, like, thing at Zuichi.
After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times.
I love how they're trying to explain how this would work, because even now I'm sat here like, really? I don't think this would, but then yeah, I guess, yeah.
Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside. Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance.
Yeah, I still want an explanation as to, like, why, but I think it's to do with this, like, dog village cage ritual thing.
Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle.
I just would have to been so precise, though. That's the thing that's slightly off about this case for me, is how
Finally,
precise
4 of us placed the wooden
this had to
statue
be.
on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
But same again, that's like a round-handled sickle. So surely, like, this statue would have been wobbling a bit, right? Like, it would have been a bit unstable. So surely... It is a very heavy statue, to be fair, but I think I think you have to suspend belief a bit for this case, but yeah, there's definitely a few flaws in, like, the way it's been done. I think if it was, like, a flat handle, I would have said yeah, but, like, a round handle, like, it... I guess this would have been a very heavy statue, so yeah. Although I'm surprised if it was only a wooden sickle, it didn't break the handle.
After the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Caged Child song.
Ah yes, the creepy song.
When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium, but our culprit had another plan: to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage.
I still can't believe
Tenko
that.
was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it.
Oh, I still can't believe this. This is actually insane.
After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle.
I mean, I still didn't know until like I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's what it is.
But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders. That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Sweet Korekio. There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
But the question is, why? Angie, I guess, yeah, we get. If it was an accident, she walked in. But why the other murder? That's the question.
Unfortunately, yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
I mean,
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
like on Facebook? Like what?
Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
Is that victims? Is that victims? Is that what he means by friends?
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already.
No, we need to know now. Can't just say that.
Roger that! One voting time!
Oh, okay. Oh, we'll just go for it. No, he still better explain.
The heart racing excitement as...
Oh.
The heart racing excitement!
As a blackened and a spotless finally face off.
It's voting time!
Oh, I feel so bad for Monodab. Okay, I think it's kind of obvious who we're choosing, but we'll still go through them all anyway. I wonder who it could be. Oh, I think it's Yo.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Very shocked if it's not what I think it is. Let's find out. And the results are literally everyone, yeah.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
About 100% sure I'm correct. But let's find out anyway. Oh, my eyes. Ow. I can imagine we did do super. I actually only had 2 of them I got B's. The rest I actually did pretty well on. I'll take that, I'll take that. That's not bad. I mean... yeah, I don't know.
Seriously? You're correct again?
Absolutely.
Amazing! This is the 3rd correct verdict in a row!
All right!
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round! How is this gonna last that long?
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Finally found her voice. I couldn't find it earlier. I was like, excuse me, vocal cords. Where have you gone?
Right.
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
Oh?
Motive?
Hey! Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me. Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Shut up!
Shut up! I never said I was scared.
The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it.
Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive? Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Oh, for fuck's sake, right?
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart, and she loves me with all her heart.
Right? I swear to God, if that's his sister.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other.
Dare.
Forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love. No matter what anyone says.
Oh, come on, it's not.
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you! Some of us aren't that lucky. So, to see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Don't tell me. But that's why you killed Angie and Tenko. But why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have known. Oh, for fuck's sake. I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside.
Okay. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me! I'm not his lover!
Yeah.
Calm down. Nobody want a disgusting shit stuff bitch like you anyway.
Kersploosh!
What? What?
Hey!
Keo, who is it? Who is this person you love?
Hey.
Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see,
I mean inside me.
Oh, please, come on. Come the fuck on. What?
Sister.
I fucking knew it was a sister. I called it. Oh, for fuck off. So is that who, like, the other, like, when he takes off his mask, is that his sister? Of course it fucking is. When he mentioned his sister earlier. Oh, no. Why? Okay.
Yes, the one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister.
Sister?
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his sister.
Right?
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait.
Your sister, but didn't you say she was your lover?
Oh, come on. Oh.
whatever is the matter?
Oh, fuck off. Why? What? That's fucked. Oh, mate. Feel a bit ill. Okay.
It is not that
It is. It is difficult. It is difficult. I don't want to hear that.
My sister is my lover.
Stop showing us this
I loved her
image.
so deeply, and she loved me so deeply. The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
Why do I need to keep seeing this ass? I don't want to see it.
They called it forbidden love, but none could stop the love we shared.
Oh, this is so grim.
Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth.
Oh, Tenko died for this?
The only time I felt at peace
please.
was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Oh, give it a rest, lad. No. No.
For my beloved sister.
Oh. I don't want to voice him anymore.
That's why, for my beloved sister, I had to.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
I had to kill for her.
Oh, of course. The incest wasn't enough. Of course he had to be a psycho murderer as well.
Huh?
I bet he's a serial killer. The 100 friends is going to be like victims. I bet you anything.
Sister.
Was very sickly. She was always in and out of hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
even if I could be her little brother and lover, I couldn't be her friend.
Oh, a friend was too far a step, was it? You just couldn't be mates. Okay.
So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
huh?
Deceased?
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too.
I fucking knew it. I knew it! Oh! Oh, come on! Oh my god, how is it worse than Toko's? Are you kidding me?
For my beloved sister.
Oh, mate! Oh,
for sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends.
Oh, fuck. They may have gone too far with this one. I'm not gonna lie. This might have gone too far. This is fucked.
They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sisters' friends.
Huh?
What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Yes.
I can't.
Yes, Korikio, I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
What?
be? The lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
What? This is my face exactly. Just what the fuck?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. But Sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside of me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
That is so wonderful, Korekio. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
I would rather not be able to believe in the power of love than the power of incest. Okay? That is a sentence I never thought I'd have to tell this game. Okay, I would rather just be alone forever. Just... No. Just why? Oh. Oh my god. Mackie, let's go. We need to run.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
Well, you know.
Well, you said you killed a lot, right? So it wasn't just the two you killed here.
What was that?
What? Seems like he already crazy before he got here.
Because?
So you didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being Sister's friends.
Huh?
Only girls?
Oh, this is literally the opposite of Toko, who only killed boys. This is definitely like echoing the first game a lot.
I see. So when we were deciding on who should be the medium... Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. I think it would work best with a girl. You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Mackie and Mew, they were all worthy. All worthy of being Sister's friends.
Yeah?
All worthy?
Why, you?
Yay! How come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care.
Then...
The second victim could have been me. Tenko died in place of me. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it. Oh.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for Sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. Huh? Infiltrate? Really?
But
how did you... It was obvious to me. I have studied many people. Yes.
Can this be?
She stood up against the darkness of this school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for Sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well.
Though I was planning on having you become Sister's friend, too. Eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for... Wow, you did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child, just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved
I wanted
sister.
to kill for Sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However...
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her in a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else, too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, Not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Correcchio.
You're such a thoughtful little brother.
Sorry.
But it was bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Correcchio's crime.
I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That's right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister.
But how?
That's wrong. That's so wrong.
Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
Even though I am a ghost now, I am always by Correcchio's side.
Sister.
Thank you, sister. I love you.
Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair. Yeah.
and another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, then this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. And if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it.
People were watching this?
Shut up!
Knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me.
Hell yeah! If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery, but my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
Sister.
I think I shall go see her now. My beloved sister.
sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Correcchio.
It's all right, sweet Correcchio. Come to me.
Oh.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
It's punishment time!
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's punishment time!
Huh?
Punishment time?
Sister.
My beloved sister.
Just please, crack on, mate. I can't stop doing this voice acting over his sister.
At long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us.
No, we won't. Just go. Just go.
We can be together without having to hide our love from others.
What? Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore,
Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted.
from an anthropological
Why do you
point of
think
view,
that so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you can come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What? That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then,
I've prepared
a
us
very special punishment.
for the ultimate anthropologist, Correcchio Shinguji.
I shall observe.
I will watch over all of you as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
Please don't bother. Just don't. Just leave us
That's
alone.
right.
It won't just be me and Correcchio. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is
I'll
beautiful.
be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Okay. Let's see what happens here. Correcchio has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh! Cultural melting pot. Oh, what? Oh god, it's making me feel a bit sick. Oh! Oh shit! Oh god, that's brutal. He's been boiled alive. Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, please. Oh shit, even in the afterlife! Oh! That was fucking brutal! Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god! Okay, so much just happened. So Monodam just threw himself into the flames. What the fuck? That was not where I thought that was going. And then he just got melted a lot. Like, Kyo just got melted alive, became a ghost to reunite with his sister, who then joined Monokuma in throwing salt all over him to melt his ghost form. What the fuck? I mean, he was an incestual serial killer, so like, I'm not gonna feel super sorry, but fuck me, that was brutal. God, this holy fuck, this chapter has been brutal. I don't even know what to think coming out of this.
How gory!
No! Monodam, why?
Oh my gosh.
How can this be?
What the? To think my cute child would commit suicide?
Yay!
It's so cute! It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along.
That is fucked.
Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right.
Yes, the other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey.
Hey, who's Monodam? Eh? Huh? You already forgot. That's kind of scary.
Well now.
Well, looks like another class trial is wrapped up without incident, so I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon.
Wow, wow,
Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think of another murder will happen if you do that, right?
Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually.
Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been the two of us this whole time.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long.
Farewell.
Oh my god, there's only two of them left now. Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe isn't up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up. Leave me alone.
But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have here.
Going to do his
And
best.
going to do his best to keep everyone safe. Going to want to protect everyone.
But your talent is entomology.
I don't want Suichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh?
Okay,
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent. Huh?
that's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki.
I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows?
Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll is one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I stop telling you to call me Maki Roll?
Oh.
Guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You right. Only 9 people left now.
Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math.
That's right. 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away, and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But
Just 9 of us.
Well, you know.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end.
Shit.
That's totally what that heartless robot is thinking, right? Right?
How rude.
No, I'm not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know,
But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on God, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay.
Kaito,
well, of course.
you're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting.
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way.
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology. It seems like everything is settled for now, even though we're missing her. Oh,
You all right?
Himiko, you okay? Can anything Gonta can do to help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey,
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
okay.
I remember how I felt.
Oh.
Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar.
Huh?
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think the lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was compromised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a bit.
Nuh-uh.
I'm only saying this because I thought about it. Himiko has been lying to herself about her feelings, so she's being holding back.
Hey.
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What, hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger on something can really cheer you up. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
Inko, Angie, I'm so lonely.
I'm so lonely without you two. Oh,
But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you.
Himiko.
Damn it.
Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had balled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her to doing so, we began crying. Oh god, everyone's just crying. Oh. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through, what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However... Oh.
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
Oh, bless her.
No, she fine.
Yeah, like when you cry really hard, you do just kind of like get really tired, don't you?
She's sleeping very peacefully.
Oh.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya!
Ew.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
Yes. Ew, Mew. Ew! Come on, we've had enough gross stuff in this trial. Can we just not? Please. While we were all heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks.
Kaito, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
Are you sure?
Well, anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick.
You worried about me?
Yeah, worried about your stupidity.
Still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, because of me.
okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Ooh. After we said our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I did not notice what was going on with Kaito. Oh shit, what is going on with Kaito? Oh!
Damn it.
What? Oh shit, is he like dying?
I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet.
No, not Kaito. Oh fuck. Why is he dying? Can you stop?
Damn it.
Oh.
No way am I gonna die here.
Not our little ray of sunshine. Oh no. He's the one that like gives hope to everyone.
No way.
I can't believe this. I can't believe. What the fuck? Oh, what? No. Oh my god, that went down real fast. Oh my god, there is not that many of us left. Oh shit. So I have a question. If Kaito like dies of natural causes, would that, like, and we found him, like, would that class as, like, needing a trial? Oh my god, I can't believe that. Oh, I can't believe, what the fuck was that revelation at the end? Are you kidding me? That class trial was stressful. That was so stressful. You've got to be joking. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think, like I said, through that class trial, I did have a feeling it was going to be Kyo. Like, to me, Kyo was really the only one that made sense. Like, when everything was lined up and stuff, like, it made sense it was Kyo. Getting to that point, that was difficult to get there. That was tough. He definitely gave us the runaround. But, oh man, I mean, it was a pretty good trial. There were definitely flaws in the plan and the execution. Because, like, I think the Angie death, I think fair enough. And I think even with the katana spin around through, like, thing, I get it, like, I don't necessarily believe that, but they did try and justify it by kind of saying, like, he could have done it as many times as he needed to make it work. Fair enough. That's fine. That's fair. With the Tenko death, that one I'm a little bit more, like, I think you have to suspend belief on it. Because he was at a certain side of the circle. The circle looked quite big. And also, if he had, like, stamped his foot down on that specific bit of wood, there's nothing to say that the salt in the other areas wouldn't have moved. So, and they were still quite precise with taking all the stuff off. Like, they did it in order as to not disrupt the circle. So to me, I don't see how the salt wouldn't have moved with him stamping his foot. Like, but I guess in the moment when, like, you're trying to see if someone's okay, they probably really wouldn't have been focusing on the circle that much. So I guess you can kind of justify it that way. Even with the way that she was killed, because the sickle was only so big and the way it was placed, I guess, like, the difficult thing is, like, obviously if he had jumped on one side and she had flung up into it, and then surely we would have heard her body, like, come back down, but then I guess it would have been, like, lowered. but the way that the panel was like off to the side a bit, she could have like fallen through that. So they really didn't plan that very well. And then also, how would he have gotten the panel to come back up? I'm presuming it's just him stepping off it and then her body would have weighed it back down, I'm guessing. But yeah, I think there's a slight suspension of belief needed with that one. I think it's very like tricky because he would have had to place the sickle in such a way that it would have aimed exactly as to like where her neck is to kill instantly, because like, it could have hit her in the back and then she might not have died, or it could have like hit her in the back of the head and it may not have like pierced through, depending on like how thick this sickle was, because he didn't look that big and it would have had to be quite small for them to like not notice this like big sickle thing, you know. And then also because it looked rounded, that big statue sitting on it would have had to be quite big, and I'm surprised it didn't like break the handle or anything off the sickle. So I definitely think there's some suspension of belief needed in this case, but overall I think it was quite clever. And yeah, I think him being like a serial killer wanting to make friends for his sister, I think that's where things would definitely, I mean, he definitely had hinted at it, but like about his sister and stuff, but like it was really creepy, like, you know. And I think that like they could have had that without having this like split persona version of his sister that he was like pretending to be, I guess. Like it was very reminiscent of Toko with her kind of split personality, like Jack, I've forgotten the full name, but like the other, you know, like having the two versions. So to me, like that really is a huge echo in this case, especially like we've had a lot of this between the two, so it definitely feels like we're mirroring the first game, but it was very strange. And then this whole like incest plot, I don't really think you needed the incest plot. I think you could have just had him killing people for his sister so she didn't get lonely. I really don't think you needed the incest. You definitely didn't need to see the nakedness of the two characters. I didn't need to see that at all. And then the actual death, it's like the execution, that was fucking brutal. Oh my god. And with them Monodam jumping into the flames as well, which was actually quite sad because he just wanted to get along with them and they were being really horrible to him. So I don't know what is going to happen with the rest of the Mono Cubs because they've got their own little plot of death going on the side. But yeah, where we're going to go next with this, I don't know. Kaito dying makes me think I think he's going to get to a point where he realizes that it's kind of like pointless. So I have a feeling he's going to either end up a victim or a murder. Like, I don't see Kaito getting out the end of this. I think he's definitely going to die. Whether it's a sacrificey thing, whether it's like a victim thing, or whether or not he takes the rap or something, I don't know. I just have a feeling Kaito is going to do something stupid, unfortunately. But in regards to like who's left, it's really difficult to tell. We're still kind of waiting for Kokichi to make a move. I feel like Mew has kind of been taking a huge backseat on everything. I feel like she's going to make a move at some point soon. I don't really see anyone else kind of doing anything. So I'm kind of like, I don't really know if I can call who like the next killer is going to be. But I feel like Maki and Suichi are definitely going to be like working together in the future cases. I feel like that is our like duo. I feel like the Kaito thing, we're both going to be really close to Kaito, so that when the thing with Kaito happens, which I don't think will be until near the end, that's going to be a huge emotional thing for those two characters. Oh, mate. But yeah, this was very good though. Like, it was very tense, it was very shocking. I was not expecting this to go the way it did. Like, holy shit. I knew it was gonna be Kyo, but I did not think they were gonna I did not expect the ending at all. But yeah, overall I enjoyed it. I can definitely see why this is definitely a very, in a way, controversial one. But yeah, I think the point of Danganronpa is to keep you on your toes and be shocking. And I think because it is mirroring the first game, it's interesting to see them doing different things and really keeping you on your toes. So that's kind of what I want from my Danganronpa games. I think you do have to really suspend belief, and that's fine. But yeah, anyways, we'll end this video here because this has been very long. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Danganronpa content on this channel. And yeah, we also have Discord. We have other socials. So if you want to follow me on those, please do. And let me know what you thought of this case, what you thought of this trial. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you're looking forward to the next one as well, that will be up very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will catch you in the next video. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day.